Hello everyone! Welcome back for more Let's Play Control.
I've played a game that made me want more Threshold kids.
And by the time this actually shows up, you guys will be well past playing it, I think. I think you'll be done with it. But yes, that is
Um,
LadyMage joining me. So, we have a few side quests to take care of before we go down to the ashtray maze. One of them I think Central Research is going to be the best bet to find this thing. But we have something... I don't know what's going on with this quest. I really don't. But something called Old Growth. Are there enemies? I'm not seeing enemies.
no, just more creepy chanting.
So, despite what this looks like, this won't hurt us. And I'm pretty sure this is where we have to go. So yeah, I don't know what's going on down here, but it looks kind of mossy. Why does the elevator shaft lead right to a restroom?
Um,
Of all the places for an elevator shaft to go.
I guess if you really need to use the bathroom.
I can imagine there were easier access bathrooms up above the elevator though.
Yeah, but if you need to know this floor and then you want to like check on, I don't know. Do you? Maybe the house was curious what would happen. Maybe it was a personal experiment of the house.
So none of this mold seems to be hazardous. Oh good, there's battery puzzles it looks like. Guess I better grab one. Huh. He looks friendly, actually.
Gosh, there's more mold in the box. Oh, I'd probably end up with a headache being in here. Mold does not agree with me.
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Great. Where is Underhill?
Probably under a hill of mold.
Okay, so that stuff actually hurts.
Hang on. Sorry, had to. Oh my god, it's not moldy.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
Oh, there's Underhill.
Oh my god, she's British.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
Any samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit, where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Have you worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a but coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid. She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
Fair enough.
That's kind of a dangerous attitude to have, really.
So is Darling your boss?
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then yes.
She's a little crazy in her
However,
own right.
I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other. Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
So tell me again how you came to work at the Bureau?
Well, like I said, I was brought in as a special advisor. A temporary position, you see. Although that's not the whole truth. I was employed here for a time, straight out of university. After a decade of admittedly fascinating work in threshold research and regulation, I began to chafe under the bureaucracy. I needed a change. Not that academia was so different.
And then the mold happened.
About 4 months ago, yes. Since my departure from the Bureau, they hadn't been able to find my equal in threshold analysis. Darling and I had kept in touch over the years, meeting at conferences and the like. He called me, and I booked a flight. I've never been able to say no to a man with a dangerous alien biosphere. I had to leave my post in the middle of term, but so be it.
So she's a professor. That explains a lot. The mold seems to be having some weird effects on things.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. The fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing the host. Luckily, one must ingest the stalks to become infected.
Don't eat the mold.
Okay. We've always cremated the infected bodies after autopsy, but I believe there may be another stage of maturity. A blooming, if you will.
I never thought the word blooming would sound so horrible.
Okay, we're just going to
Thanks for
Last
the
of Us
information.
territory.
My pleasure.
Maybe. Even though I still haven't played The Last of Us.
Well, now you've got what happens. So she has no idea what the fuck's going on.
I hate guard duty down here. This place is fucking weird. This is nothing. The clocks? Now that's weird. What's weird about a bunch of clocks? Shut up.
So, one will grow. There's my... That's what I was looking for. I have no idea what that did, but it looks important. Ah, it powers the... Okay, it powers that. Pretty. Okay. So one of these grows near... One of these grows near toilets.
Gross. Toilet mold. Somebody forgot to clean the bathrooms.
Although it doesn't look like any of these... Doesn't look like any of these toilets were, affected. Or at least they don't have the... They don't seem to have the thing I'm looking for. So I guess I have to look for... I have to look for toilet mold elsewhere.
I reiterate the ew part of this.
Well, you know.
Oh, sweet! Phone went off.
They're all in the active threshold. Is that where I am?
How nice. There's a bathroom in the active threshold. Why?
No, that's, I'm wondering if I'm actually in the active threshold.
That's weird. What's weird about a bunch of clocks? Shut up.
I know we're going a little long here, but I would at least like to get some progress in this side quest.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this meal tastes.
Oh, that's how they get you. Apparently.
Mmm, don't I smell delicious?
Delicious mold.
Just... You... No.
Oh god, we got the supplement for the pink flamingo.
What?
We got a supplement for the pink flamingo.
What?
A file.
I know! That exists? Why?
So, a homeless man had this flamingo, was found outside the headquarters, and it would create the weather he needed.
So it made weather.
Yeah.
At least it was helping him.
Yeah.
Are those people?
I don't see anything there. Just trying to get rid of the most dangerous little spots. I don't know if these things could help us out in the future, but I'd rather not risk running into them. Hello, Blackjack.
Kitty.
Cat. Come on.
Kitty wants to help.
Yeah, Kitty wants to help by sitting on my hand. Okay, do not land on the cracked red areas. That will hurt. But the fuzzy blue areas are perfectly fine. As reassuring as that sounds. So what am I actually looking for? That's the question. I'm having trouble figuring out what I should actually be looking for. I don't have time to play with your alerts.
We're trying to play with mold.
Well, here's more restrooms.
Gross.
Oh, good. This is where I find corrupted samples. Great.
Fun.
Corrupted samples crafting material I've been wondering where to find.
Jeez, this is not a bathroom I'd use.
Gross. Underhill is gonna owe me for this.
Okay, so we found something. Okay, got it. Now I gotta find some fresh corpses, too. Okay.
And some televisions.
And some
And a
televisions,
staircase.
staircase, and a pit. But we will continue this little scavenger hunt.
Next
We will
time.
continue this little scavenger hunt next time. Because, oh boy.
This is gross.
Definitely a little bit gross, yes. So anyway, until then, take care, everyone.